Hey guys, Lauren Bentley here with Good Vibrations, Complete Health and Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you how to do a proper push-up. So I started this little series of how-tos because I think it's so important for everybody to feel really included in any sort of movement practice, and there really shouldn't be anything that stops anybody from moving their bodies or from showing up to a class and allowing themselves to feel included in that class. And something that kind of always bothers me a bit is like when my daughter comes home from school. Every year in gym class is always that time of year where they do a fitness test, and she always comes home and tells me how her gym teacher showed her the girl way to do push-ups. And I mean, there's nothing against it. Do I do modified push-ups? 100%. I will find modified push-ups anytime I get tired, which is usually after like 8 to 10 regular full push-ups. But they should not be known as the girl push-ups. They're just modified push-ups. So I just want to bring more power back into our movement, claiming it as uniquely ours and how we feel good moving our body, and not based off of any sort of ideas from society or just any sort of opinions out there. I just want all of us to be able to claim our movement as exactly our own. So let's go ahead and just jump right in with how to properly do a push-up. Also, too, my other reason for creating this series is because to me, alignment is everything. All right, so to begin with the full-on, just like normal, classic push-up. First, we want to begin with our alignment. You want to spread your fingers wide and really claw into your fingerprints. Those wrists should be directly under the shoulders. And then you're going to find a nice round through the shoulder blades, through the upper back body. This is going to help to also open the heart up through the back, and it also takes some pressure off the wrists. A lot of times you could keep going with your push-up, but your wrists are feeling very fatigued. So you just want to take the pressure off of them and find that nice round. And pull your belly button in and up an inch. Now, if you are not understanding exactly what that means, please check out my video on how to properly engage your core, or how to know that you're engaging your core. And then go ahead and step your right foot back, followed by the left, all 10 toes curled under. So we're like in a nice plank position here. Belly button's pulled in, tailbone down. I'm actually going to take my hands a little bit further out. Okay, so just so I can feel a little bit sturdier. So you want to lower down with your elbows hugged and tight to the side body. We don't want the elbows to go out, we want them to go back. So keeping those elbows hugged and really tight, looking straight down, big breath in, exhale, lower yourself nice and slow, nose to the mat, inhale, press yourself back up. So elbows stay hugged and tight, lower as low as you can, press it back up, nice long line. You also have a couple other options here. Obviously, going with gravity is going to be the easiest. So lowering down is going to feel much easier than coming back up. And in that case, if you have trouble pushing yourself back up, you can modify your return. So what I mean here is, so find yourself that full plank, exhale yourself down, just come to the belly, and then lower the knees. Keep those elbows hugged and tight as you press up to the knees now. Lift the knees, lower yourself down, lower the knees, push back up with the knees. All right? And then the final way is completely modified. However, we're gonna do it a little bit differently than what I commonly see. So generally what I see when we do modified push-ups is the knees are directly below the hips. And so when we lower down, oftentimes to feel like we're not crashing in, the elbows are going out, and so that can create a lot of elbow and shoulder pain, as well as when those knees are directly below the hips, they're helping you more than anything. And so you're really not working anything, you're just creating pains in the body, and we don't want that. So what I like to show is come up to your plank first, then lower your knees. See how they're behind the body a bit. So they're still supporting you, they're still helping you, but they're not completely doing the job for you, and you're able to safely lower down. So again, exhale, lower, tap the nose, inhale, press up. Now, if you can't get all the way down to press your nose, that's okay. It's okay if you're here. Just keep those elbows hugged and tight. Lower it down and press back up. So if you're somebody who commonly practices modified push-ups and you're normally had your knees directly below the hips versus back here, I'm sure you can already begin to feel how there's a lot more work happening in the triceps, exactly where it belongs. Okay, friends, so I hope that you enjoyed this. Please take a moment to comment below. Let me know what your favorite style of push-up is. And please also share, like, and like I already said, comment on the video, and share it with somebody who you think could really receive some benefits from this. And as always, in the description below, there's a link with how you can get in touch with me, come chat with me, and maybe even see some of the offerings that I have. Thank you so much, friends. I'll see you later.